What's up, y'all? Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? So, if you watch previous videos, you know my name by now. If not, my spirit guides and God have told me to just strictly pursue conscious cornucopia. So, welcome back to the Conscious Cornucopia channel, which is in turn a positive driven channel where we do focus on health, healing, and happiness. And the way we do this is through patience, prayer, and positivity. So if you watch previous videos or like the beginning of my videos, you will see that the beginning of, I'm just gonna, my setup is, it's a little awkward, but hey, work with me. So the beginning, it was the patience, prayer, and positivity family. If you've watched me from the beginning, I definitely encourage you to check out the A through Z video, or the A through Z list, where I give you a rundown on what A through Z is and how we're going to focus on that over time. So far, I believe A and B has both been uploaded. They definitely should be uploaded by now. And what we're going to focus on in this video. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to do individuals continued out from now, or if I'm going to do them in threes, where it'll be kind of like a three-part series in one video for the alphabet. But as of right now, I do know that I am going to record for C, D, and E tonight, or at this particular time. So if you haven't already, or if you did not in the A and B video or any of the chakra videos uploaded, I encourage you to go ahead and get you a notebook, grab you a notebook, piece of paper, your phone, whatever it is that you take notes, or however you can take notes in, excuse me, in regards to what we're talking about. Excuse me. So again, I'm going to focus on C, D, and E tonight. So the interesting part that I want you all to take away from C in the beginning, I was led to these 3 different dates. Really it was 4, but y'all, before I got started, I was having the worst problem with my computer. I was having the worst technology problems, trouble, whatever, however you see it. I was having trouble, y'all. I was just really having problems. And I couldn't get my camera to start. My computer kept doing some BS. And I had to learn the balance, okay? I couldn't get frustrated. I couldn't get irritated. I just had to do what I had to do, alter my attitude, balance out the BS between me wanting it to work and it not working, and then here we are going into C. I say that was interesting because as soon as all the decks, we had home on the top. I started shuffling this as I do like to pray, pre-shuffle, and meditate over my cards. This one is prioritized, and then initially this one was self-love. Okay, so the interesting part about it all, that may resonate with you for some reason, but what I got from those 3 cards was within the midst of prioritizing what it is you're trying to do, where you're trying to go, or your life, or whatever is coming into your life at this time, or what you want to come into your life, whatever you're trying to bring into fruition through manifestation, and whatever it is you want to grow, you must be sure that you prioritize. And with this prioritizing, you also have to make sure that you are tying self-love into that as well. And it could have something to do with your home, and like the nurturance of your home life, either the people within your home, or just your security of a home, or of your home, or it's the base root or earth chakra. So it could be you, it could be you figuring out yourself, really loving on yourself, getting in touch with yourself, your physical health, whatever it is you believe, religion, spirituality, just really focusing on that and coming back into like one with who you truly are. But I was also led to say that because C does talking about capitalizing upon our capabilities and us being courageous and standing through what it is we believe in, and wherever we're trying to go through being courageous. I had to practice that through trying to get this to start. It was a good 15, almost 20 minutes. My alarm probably is gonna go off again. And yeah, it's gonna go off again in like 5 minutes because I was already supposed to record one video. So here I am. I'm back. Yep, I'm back with another one. So I didn't forget about y'all. I pray and hope you didn't forget about me. And I thank you so much for visiting. I encourage you to like, comment, subscribe, share the love, whatever helps or whatever is best for you at this time. So I'm just gonna get started and see what we have based off of C, D, and E. D does speak of dreams and us discovering our dreams, and that's moving us into like our destiny and where we're supposed to be or where we have a great desire to be. E speaks of equality between us all, knowing that we are all equal. When we were created equally. No, we are not the same, but we were all created equally. We were all created as one. Knowing that also God does have everlasting love. And you must continue to evolve so that you, as you endure, you evolve. And what this does, in the process of it, you have to make sure you keep anyone that you feel as though it's like enemy or enemy energy, just keep it away from you so that you can continue to evolve and grow. So the message they're giving me with C, D, and E being tied into one another is when you dream of something, the way you move into the destiny of that dream is through being courageous and capitalizing on the dream. But the way you do that is continuing to grow. So you continue to evolve and move forward, and you bring the dreams into reality, which brings you to your destiny. I hope that makes sense to you. But based off of what you believe, what you don't believe, my belief in this is that God does have everlasting love, and He will continue to guide us just as well as our ancestors and our angels and our spirit guides will continue to guide us as well. So let's see, C, D, and E. Okay, I just saw connection. Okay, so that ties back into us all being connected and us all being in unity, us all being one. Because I'm picking up the energy too of if y'all, I've told y'all, if y'all watch my videos before, my guides scream at me and they give me thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of messages to roll out. They string information along. So I really have to slow down, tune in, and tap in to get the clear message. So they're telling me with the connection, it goes back into the equality part of things. I'm just gonna get started. Then let's see, get started. Okay, get started. Okay. So okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so in case you don't know, we do focus on chakras here and chakra cleansing. I encourage you to watch previous videos that does discuss the content of the chakra readings, what chakras are. Thank you. Sorry. Okay, so the ones that we have turned over right here are visualization, guidance, and responsibility. Okay, so we do have the crown chakra, and then we have the brow or third eye chakra, and then we also have the solar plexus chakra. On top, you have the mind, which is your crown chakra as well. Okay, so the energy that I get off of this, the energy that I get off of this says that at this time there's something in regards to needing to relax or rest your mind and become more open. You need to become more open with your growth. And what I mean by that, or the message that I'm getting by that, is when you open up and expand your mind and can visualize exactly where you want to go in regards to the dream or your destiny, where you know you're supposed to be, you have to remember that you are guided, and you will continue to be guided as you continue to visualize and manifest exactly what it is where you're wanting to go, and exactly how you're wanting to go there. Okay, so it does call for focus. Okay, and through the focus, you need to be courageous. Stand up for you, stand up for what you believe in, stand up for your beliefs. You don't have to force your views on anyone. You don't have to disagree with anyone. Yes, we will all agree to disagree, but when it comes to you focusing on your own dreams and your destiny, it's your responsibility to really focus on self, okay? Even though we're all connected and we're one, it's you still need to focus on yourself, because you only kind of sort of in a sense have yourself to rely on. And the what comes from you relying on yourself is you planting that seed if it hasn't been already. Okay, if the message I'm getting for anyone that has planted the seed, what's going to happen is you focusing up on it is going to grow into this tree. Okay, so it goes from this seed to this tree, and the way that happens is through the love and the support and the guidance that you're receiving from God, angels, spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, whoever. All right, let me show y'all this real quick. Whoever you believe in, whatever you believe, how you believe. It's definitely talking about you figuring out. Sorry. It's definitely talking about you figuring out where you want to go, how you want to go there, how you want to move. Okay? Because you had creativity drop out on the floor. And this is in significance to the throat chakra. Okay? Let's see what else we have turned over. We have gut instincts or solar plexus. Inspiration. This is brow, third eye. Dreams, crown. What are we talking about? We're talking about dreams. Will. Throat chakra. Action. That's your base, earth, or root. Okay, and then on top of this deck right now, we have empowerment. So you really need to focus on the direction that you're wanting to take in your creativity through you being empowered. Okay, and with you being empowered, I get, does it also empower others around you, which brings that equality. It kind of sheds the light of equality and puts that back into the equation of the universe. As we are all being led, we're all being guided, okay, to our own individual responsibilities. Now, for each of us too, we also have the will to change the direction and the way we want to go and create what we want to create. You create your reality with your thoughts. Okay, the things that you focus on is what you will manifest. Okay, so if you focus on negative, you're going to manifest negative. If you focus on positive, you're going to manifest positive. Right behind it, you have passion. Okay, and then behind it, you got personal boundaries. So what I get with that is, through your empowerment, you have to create a boundary of protection around yourself, because not everyone is or going to agree with what you're doing or how you're moving, or the things you say or whatever you're creating. But you have to be mindful that you can't let that stop you. You can't let that block you, because you are getting to this abundance. How you getting there? Through prioritizing. Okay. So taking action on the way that you know you're supposed to move and how you're supposed to be moving, okay, in regards to your dream and your destiny, your life path, and what you are passionate about, okay? Become more inspired, and the way you're going to become more inspired is through visualizing you already being there, okay, taking the steps and taking the actions that you need to take in regards to moving forward when it comes to whatever this dream is for you, because again, you're being guided. Okay, you need to pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as their answered prayers. Okay, this does come from this deck. But I just got that message to say it here. And what this does is give you the will and the courage and the power to move forward. But slow and steady does win the race. However, what I'm also getting from that is that you can't allow the slow process of what you're building and what you're creating to throw you off kilter, like throw you off, okay? As it took me a long time to, get here and do this. I started, stop. I encourage you to watch the previous video if you haven't, regarding like why I've popped up, why I've been gone, popped up, been gone, popped up. Moral of the story, life happens. My guides shift my energy all the time. At a time I was supposed to be here, they took my energy away, brought me back on YouTube, just not on my own channel, and then they took me away from there, came back. Here I am, I'm ready to go, because they reshifted my energy and they gave me the direction in regards to what it is I'm supposed to be doing and how I'm supposed to be doing it. So, in a sense, guess what I had to do? Prioritize. Get those messages that they were telling me to get, so that I'm able to also get to my abundance, okay? But I had to really, in the midst of all of that, I had to continue to be led and continue to be guided, but I really had to stop, step back, take a second, really get the messages that they were giving to me and become re-inspired. And the way I became re-inspired is through visualizing exactly what it is I wanted to do, focusing up on it, manifesting, and really bringing this into fruition through free will, through me changing the direction as they had me change my direction. Because again, it's a task for all of us, and it's our responsibility. But we must continue to remember that God has an everlasting love, and as long as His love is enduring, we can't be in our mind. What we have to do is take ourselves out of that entrapment and become more empowered. Okay, through you becoming more empowered, I do believe you're going to become more creative as well. And you'll find what it is you're passionate about, because maybe right now you don't know. Okay, you dream of it. Okay, you see, you can visualize it, but maybe you don't know right now exactly where you're supposed to go or how you're supposed to be moving, or that's what I'm getting. Also, they just told me to let you know this is a timeless read and it's a collective read. So what it means is it's all energy. Okay, every single body. It's everybody. I'm channeling this energy for everybody. Okay, that is how my guides have shifted me and led me to read, because it's something that can help you. Okay, now I often say it's something that can maybe help you 6 months from now. Okay, so another thing you want to be mindful of is when you feel something, it's a reason that you feel it. Okay, it's not by chance, accident, coincidence. You feel what you feel when you feel it for a reason, okay? So if it's something that you know you're supposed to be doing, okay, this is the example that they just gave me. If your mom, you know, like say that, it could apply if you're younger or right now, if you're an adult, it could have applied when you were younger. But they're giving me the example of your mom or your dad or your guardian or whomever telling you, you know you're not supposed to be doing that. If I'm finna leave this house, don't have nobody at my house, you know, or you stay at the house pretty much. But as soon as they leave, especially if you know they're going out of town, what you do? You invite somebody over. You calling people on the phone, invite somebody over. For some of y'all, you having a party. You know what I'm saying? You turning up. You living life. You enjoying life. But that's the example that they're giving me. You had a gut instinct of knowing, like, this is really not right because this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. I know this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. However, I took the action on it, okay? And remembering that every I can't get it out. They're giving it to me. Hold on. Every action has a reaction, or something to the effect of every action has a consequence or something like that, okay? So it's the same for you. You take an action on your own life regarding what it is you're feeling, okay? Whatever your gut is telling you to do, whatever type of movement they're telling you, or whatever direction they're telling you to move in, you're needing to do that. You're needing to go, okay? You need to have that strength and that courage that you'll get to your dreams and your destiny through just knowing, okay? You know and you can see. It's almost in a sense like me being clairaudient and me being clairvoyant, okay? I can see, and then this is feel, but clairaudient is here. But this right here is in a sense like you can see and you can feel, okay? You can sense exactly what it is you're supposed to be doing and in the direction you're supposed to be going, but you must take action, okay? Manifestation requires movement. And this is what it brings you to. So let's get, okay, yep, okay, so on the table, we have rites of passage, okay? Rites of passage to me speaks of your destiny, okay? Where you know you're supposed to be going and the way that you know you're supposed to be going. So let's get some healing messages on get some healing messages on us being courageous, moving towards our dreams and our destiny, so that we can continue to evolve, knowing that we are all equal. Especially with God's everlasting love. What healing messages of love? Collective. I heard let's go. Let's stop right there. So let's get started. Let me get off this. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we had one fall, two fall. 1 second. We got one turned over here, and this is on top. So on top we have forgiveness. What we had jump is purification. Expanded awareness. Cycles. Letting go. Heart healing. We already had empowerment. We got life purpose. Jump out. And then on top, you have forgiveness. Let's see. I want to get one for responsibility. Okay, thank you. Okay, you got clarity. So I was asking for one for responsibility, and then on top we got healthy body. So for some of you, and I've picked up on this energy for a while now. For some of you, it's a life purpose in regards to health, some form of health. So for you, it could be nutrition. For another health field, it could be just like the medical field regarding like maybe some of you want to be doctors or nurses. Or I'm also getting the energy of like insurance, some form of insurance, because we all, have to have that medical insurance. But just something regarding health, like even if it comes to like fitness or something, but it's for whomever energy I'm picking up there. Just know it is your life purpose to be in the health and the nutrition field, because this is a part of your passion, what you're passionate about doing. Okay, but you need to take action. And tell me to slow down. I want some water. If I don't have no water in here, I forgot. It's all right. So the message I'm getting in regards to this purification is not only through purifying yourself, okay, but it's also, cleansing and purifying your mind, clearing your mind and being more open, so that you can get this new spark and wave, this inspiration that comes into your life in regards to what you're seeking out to do, the way that you're needing to go regarding your destiny and what you're dreaming of doing. I also get that you focusing on your physical and your healthy body, especially your mind, since everything does start with the mind, everything starts with your mental, is once your body is purified of toxins and cleansed, this is what will give you clear insight, more insight regarding your life purpose, what you're supposed to be doing and how you're supposed to be doing it. And then it also will clear your mind regarding the creativity and how you want to move towards your life purpose. Okay, what happens too is you become more aware through your expansion. Okay, remember we did talk about evolving and growing so that we can continue to move forward into our destiny and whatever it is that we're dreaming of. Okay, whatever it is we have a desire of doing, we can get there as long as we continue to progress and move forward. Okay, with your awareness expanding, I get that you're starting to awaken more regarding not only your life purpose. For some, it's expanding more when it comes to spirituality. And I'm picking up on like the world or the universe. You're getting clearer insight and more insight regarding the direction that you want to take through different signs and symbols like synchronicities and numerology. You're getting more and clearer insight and messages regarding your dreams in regards to how you want to go in the direction that you want to go. Okay, and what's happening is it's definitely happening throughout these moon cycles. Okay, throughout these moon cycles is when you should know you have the ability to really manifest the way you see your life going or how you want your life to go, getting yourself out of cycles that are keeping you bound and keeping you stuck. Okay, so they're giving me the example of like something you've been doing for years, like I mean years, like for instance, they're telling me to use myself as an example. So for me, in and out of cycles of knowing that I had a bigger life purpose, but really staying in the same cycles and not changing the direction and how I wanted to go, or the direction and what I wanted to do and how I wanted to go, having that free will and that courage to move forward because I was allowing myself to stay in the same cycle. Okay, so you break yourself out of these cycles during, especially they're telling me, moon cycles. Okay, what I've learned regarding moon cycles and moon phases is that I think I talked about this in a previous video, not sure, but how in a full moon is typically the breaking down of things, and whatever your guides and God are telling you to break down and purge and focus on and heal from at that time. And then what happens is in the new moon, you come into new energy. Okay, so it's new relationships, new endeavors, new ideas. Okay, so just everything new. You fleshed out the old to get to the new. So full moon old, if this is how you can remember, full moon old, new moon new. Okay. So next we have letting go. Okay, so it in a sense it ties into just exactly what they were letting me. This is my, I tell you, my guide string information alone. So what this card came out for us today for is because it's exactly doing that, really learning, like becoming more empowered and really learning about yourself in those cycles. Is what they're telling me, but is you letting go of anything that don't, okay, because most of every cycle, it's the energy of needing to let go of something. Okay, so for you, it could be a bad habit or something that you're holding on to that's blocking you from moving forward. Okay, it's blocking you from clearly seeing and visualizing the direction that you're supposed to be going in. For some of you with heart healing being here, it could have a lot to do with emotions, or it could be like relationships, especially with us having this forgiveness card here. Okay, it could have something to do with intimate relationships, but I'm also picking up the energy of platonic, because even if it's platonic, there still could be situations that go on in platonic situations, in platonic relationships, excuse me, that, you know what I'm saying, really knock you off kilter and need you to focus on your heart healing, because it's something that, you know what I'm saying, did some emotional damage to you. So allow yourself that time to forgive, okay? Not only yourself, but others, because forgiveness is all for you. It's all about you, okay? When you forgive another person and you forgive yourself, it allows you to move forward, okay? It allows you to let go of whatever's not serving you so that you can progress forward. Don't hoard it. Don't, even if it's, you know what I'm saying, feelings, you can hoard feelings, you can hoard emotions, but you definitely need to let go of it through healing your heart, okay? As you're supported and you're guided in the direction that you're needed to take. Definitely, because you got take action and action here twice, okay? So double confirmation on really need to move forward and persevere through whatever's blocking you, okay? Because you do have clarity right behind it, okay? So I also get, because clarity is right here on top of moon cycles or cycles, so I get that within moon cycles you really get clarity in regards to the direction that you need to take, knowing you have the free will to manifest and move forward, okay? Because you are solely, remember we talked about in the beginning, you solely being your responsibility, okay? And with the clarity, you're able to be courageous and you're able to stand up for what you believe in and move in the direction that you know you're supposed to be going regarding your dreams and your destiny, okay? It's you are your responsibility. I get with the clarity and the letting go card. For some, it could be, like I said, a bad habit or just some bad, like energy or emotions or places, people, things, situations that we're hoarding and holding on to, and really needing to get that clarity to let go and move forward regarding whatever this responsibility is. And the responsibility is of the dream and the destiny, your life purpose, finding the way that you need to go and in the direction that you need to go, okay? And what happens, how you get there, is through creativity, okay? We all are creative in some kind of way, some shape, form, or fashion. And okay, so they're telling me to show these together. And the reason we're showing these together is, where do ideas often start, right? Ideas often start with a thought, okay, in your mind. So what happens is you're becoming more clear as you let go, as you visualize and move in the direction that you know you're supposed to be moving. But also the messages they're giving me is that you need to get out of your mind. Okay, even though the idea starts in your mind, you need to let go and get out of your mind. Don't hoard and hold on to the idea of something if you're not going to create it, okay? Remember again, manifestation requires movement, okay? So for me, they often use me and want me to use myself as an example so that I'm able to show you this is real. This is not no joke. It's not a game. So, looks like I'm supposed to be in a class right now. But I gotta keep getting these, I gotta get these messages all the way out. Okay, I gotta get the messages all the way out, okay? So definitely, when it comes to that idea, okay, again, with manifestation requiring movement and not staying in your head, it requires you to also persevere, move, and take action. Okay, when it comes to your life purpose and what you're dreaming of doing, okay, or something that you've possibly dreamed of doing for a long time, it could be a thought or an idea that comes to you throughout this, or excuse me, not this moon cycle, because we're not in one. Well, we're kind of in one, but we're not in the time I'm recording this. But really focusing upon energies when the moon cycles are approaching, okay, and really focusing on your dreams and your destiny, and then the direction you're supposed to move when it comes to your life purpose, and then the direction you want to go in, okay? Because what's going to happen is, once you become more enlightened regarding your life purpose, okay, you're going to keep expanding and you're going to keep growing, and you definitely want to keep evolving and being more creative. The more creative you go. So like I said, they were using me as an example, and how I knew that this was a part of my life purpose, but I was just kind of trying things and throwing myself out there in the process of me learning, instead of completely learning, you know what I'm saying, and focusing on the direction I was supposed to be going in, and then honing in on it and really perfecting my craft. So once I did that, I stepped back and I did that, and I became more expanded in my awareness regarding the direction I was supposed to be going, staying out of my mind. Even though the idea was there, I was too in my mind in the beginning, just trying to throw myself out there and really, you know what I'm saying, do what I knew I was passionate about, what I loved to do, and what a part of my life purpose was. So when I stepped back and really took the energies back and really focused and paid attention to that guidance, I was able to get here, okay? So it's through empowerment, okay? It's through learning and moving on what you're passionate about doing. Are you going to receive more clarity, you know what I'm saying, and clarity and understanding regarding your creativity. But what does it require? Again, you taking action. Look, we got rites of passage right on top. Yep. So you definitely have to move, okay? Take action. And if it has something to do with this heart healing, or, you know what I'm saying, your emotions, something that's really bruised you emotionally, no matter what that is for you, remember, it can be platonic or an intimate relationship. It could just be a situation that happens within your life that rocks you emotionally, but definitely requiring forgiveness so that you can unblock your blessings and move forward, okay? I often see a meme that says, I think it says, fuck yourself from all the things that you dealt with before, or something about you getting back to who you were pretty much before all of those things happened to you, okay? So that's what you need to do as you receive the clarity, so that you can take action and move forward. If it has something to do with something regarding you or what you created or you did, really become empowered again, okay? Really step back and focus so you can become empowered again in the direction that you're supposed to be taking. And then also knowing, like, because with E and it being equality, okay, definitely if it has something to do with relationships, we did have relationships and choice drop back out. Okay, so it could be you forgiving others, and like I said, whatever this letting go and this clarity and that heart healing had to do could have a lot to do with relationships, family, friends, co-workers, anybody that you have a bond or a relationship with. But again, like I said, with the equality and knowing, like, we all have different ideas and a spark within us. Okay, we all have light within us, and it's up to us to find it and really know in the direction that we're supposed to be moving, in the direction we're supposed to be going in, through becoming more empowered, through expanded awareness, okay, cleansing anything that no longer serves us, especially throughout cycles or moon cycles, getting ourselves out of those repetitive cycles. Couldn't get it out, my bad. But those repetitive cycles, and what happens is it brings us more clarity, and it brings us more clarity to our life purpose through focusing on us, our health, and letting go, okay? But we must take action, okay? We must move, we must persevere, and we must move forward in regards to the direction we're supposed to be going. So I seen music drop out, and with music dropping out, it makes me think about a previous video that I uploaded, and that energy at that time told me to let you all know that listening to like rap, R&B, pop, hip hop, all that, it can block you. It can. I don't knock it because I listen to, you know what I'm saying, it myself. I listen to all types of music, but you have to know within a time. So like, say for instance, your guides are telling you, you really need to detox from music, okay? Because whether you know it or not, excuse me, I just had some stuff drop out. I'm gonna grab it in a minute. But whether you know it or not, just say that you're trying to heal from a relationship, right? This is the example they give me. You're trying to heal from a relationship and really move forward. But then you listening to Jagged Edge, and I'm not even gonna use them as, yeah, they tell me use that as an example because I love Jagged Edge. But Jagged Edge is like, I don't know, I just love their music. Like, I do. I just love their music. But just say, for instance, you're healing from a relationship, right? And you listen to Jagged Edge. What do they talk about? What do they focus on? They talk about love, and they focus on love. So if you're trying to heal from that, but that's all you're hearing, how you expect to heal? You can't, because all you're thinking about is the person you just got out of a relationship with, how the relationship was, what happened in the relationship, loving the person, missing the person, all these things that will block you from healing emotionally. It will block your heart chakra, okay? So what you want to do at that time is just focus on, you know, healing music, healing Reiki music, music that will help you progress forward and move forward. It will cleanse the energies, especially within your mind, but from your foot to your head, or your crown to your base, earth or root chakra to your feet. It will cleanse you, okay? It will make you and help you feel whole again. Just that's what I meant by that message, if you are a person that heard that and resonated with it. So I do hope and pray these messages helped you or resonated with you, and you're able to take something, learn from it, and grow. So, on the floor, we do have spiritual awakening, letting go, animals, life purpose. What this says to me, right away, I got the energy of someone's life purpose being in some significance to animals, like a veterinarian, or like a dog sitter, or someone that just loves animals and want to do something with animals. So like working or volunteering at an animal shelter. I picked that energy up a minute ago too. But with that is here, okay? But I'm also picking up the energy with all of the cards together. It's that through you becoming more enlightened and more awakened and really opening up energies, I'm getting to tell you because these cards, these are my crystal cards too, okay, but my guides haven't shifted my energy to tell you to focus on crystals until right now, okay. And I'm being told to tell you to get selenite, especially if you are getting more in touch with your spiritual side and spirituality. Selenite is good for you. Okay, it helps you with clarity and purification and understanding regarding the direction, like we've been talking about, that you want to go, especially if you're manifesting your dreams, your desires, and your destinies, okay, and you are becoming more awakened. And the way you become more awakened and charged with the selenite, you still have to move on it, okay? How do you do that? When you purify, you let go of things, people, places, and situations that just don't no longer serve you. You know, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to let go of people, places, situations, and things that no longer serve us, because those are the things that are going to block you. They're going to keep you way down, stuck, stagnant, and they're really going to keep you held back. Yes, I am standing up. Yes, I am this short. But also with this is paying attention to animals, okay? Totem animals, spirit animals, however it resonates with you. What is happening is, like, if you are somewhere and you really seeing the same animal, or y'all just say, well, she can stand up the whole time. No, I'm gonna sit down. I don't want to stand up, but I want to be comfortable. But no, if you're seeing a repetitive animal, insect, whatever around you, is really trying to bring you a message, especially if it has anything to do with awakening or letting go, okay? But it's also giving you clarity at that time. Really pay attention to it, and it's giving you clarity at that time so that you can move forward and progress to your life purpose, okay? I hope that makes sense in the way that they just gave it to me. Look, because on top you got dreams. Yep, double confirmation out of 2 decks, okay? So it's them really want you to just let go of the things that don't serve you so that you can move forward and progress in life, okay? I love y'all. Thank you so much for rocking with me. Again, I encourage you to like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever makes you feel comfortable or helps you and assists you. I do pray that these messages resonated, and I look forward to speaking with you on the next video. Take care.